Hey guys, it's Jovi and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. How are y'all all doing today? I hope you are all having an amazing day. I know I am. My weekend was crazy, but one day at a time, one step at a time, solutions, okay? But y'all see what the title is, and the Kiki's just been kikiing in, and I want to talk about it, okay? Before y'all know what, Cardi B and Nicki Minaj are back at it a fucking again. Okay, this is the song that does it. And I was thinking this morning, y'all. I ain't gonna hold you. And this before the we do the intro and all of that. Like this is we have gotten to the point where this is like, remember, wasn't it like Aretha Franklin and like Patti LaBelle had fucking smoke? This is giving new age Aretha Franklin and Patti LaBelle smoke. Yes, I know it's rap, it's not singing, but it's giving we gonna have smoke forever from both of them. I know that's a Cardi B line, but it's giving forever, forever, ever, forever, ever. It's giving forever, and I'm here for it. No, I'm not. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm not. It's a little kiki. It's funny. It's like, oh man. But like really and truly, I would like for these people to grow the fuck up. Okay. Especially I would like for some people to grow the fuck up. We will get into that, okay, in a minute. Okay? We will get into that in a minute. Before I begin, okay, don't forget to like this video. Like it now because you're going to forget to like it later. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow. Please subscribe. Don't forget to go to my website, jovibeauty.com, to get one of our dope ass scarves, sweaters, mugs. We have a lot of cute merch. So get over there today. Last but certainly not least, don't forget you can always donate to the channel. All donations are thoroughly appreciated and are used to build up the channel. Now you can donate Cash App, Super Chat, PayPal, Zelle, baby. All the information is going across the bottom of the screen. And now, I have to drink some water. Because 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 why? All right. So I was started off from where I'm gonna say this. My weekend been a little wild. Okay. So I was in and out, but I know that last week Cardi and JT were getting into it bad. Cardi dropped her album. It was an album, right? I think it was an album. And she had some songs on there that was dragging some hoes. Okay. All right. And her and JT was going at it. All right. And I was like, damn, Nicki, go ahead, girl. Grow the up. You too grown for this. L. Sorry, I spoke too soon. This is why sometimes I really do like to wait a day or two, because like I be wanting to hope. I be wanting to hope that maturity will find a way in, okay? But it doesn't ever work out like that for these people, okay? So listen. Hey everybody, I see y'all. So I got an article and I got Twitter pulled up. Okay, I got it pulled up so you ain't got to. Okay, because it was clapping all night. But I will say, I heard Twitter. Okay, let me say this: Twitter ain't going the way you would expect it. Most people who look like us for real are going from Twitter. Okay, so Twitter ain't giving what it would have gave. Okay, I don't know what people are looking at. Okay, hold on, don't mean to mess up the mic. I will say that. And I listen. let's get into the article. Before I go in anymore, all right, here's an article, and I'm gonna read the article. It's from Capital Extra. Okay, they're a blog. Okay, it says Cardi B and Nicki Minaj had reignited their age-old beef for an online Twitter exchange after the drop of "Am I the Drama?" Look at me trying to be. Okay, the announcement of an incoming album from Nicki. But what was said here are all the details. Okay, so I'm gonna read this because I heard Nicki Minaj deleted a lot of her stuff. Okay, I don't think Cardi deleted anything. So we can go on Twitter after and see everything that Cardi wrote because I saw it this morning, unless she deleted while I was, But I think Nicki Minaj deleted whatever the frick she was saying. So we gonna look, okay? It goes, Cardi and Nicki have been going at each other for years, but after a brief hiatus, the women are at it again via some very direct tweets concerning Cardi's pregnancy, her man Stefan Diggs, and her album sales. I don't know if Nicki Minaj knows this, but she ain't got a right to talk about nobody's nigga. Can I say that? Like, I'ma just say that. Nicki Minaj, whether that man is straight or bi, or whatever the case is, whether that man got her as a pregnant, Cardi pregnant, 3 other women pregnant, ma'am, your dude and your brother are convicted SAers. Mic dropped. That's it. You don't get to talk shit when your husband, your active husband, and your brother are registered RAers or registered SAers. Like this, that's the mic. That's the mic. It's nothing. It's not. And it be the delude. And I think that's she just keeps going. Cause this ain't new. This ain't new. She keeps going and she keeps trying to throw shots. I don't care. Let me tell you something. I don't care if Cardi B ends up with 6 baby daddies. I'm gonna keep it above. She's still doing better than Nicki Minaj in the man department. I don't care if Cardi never gets married again, if Cardi have a baby with this nigga, this nigga, this nigga. I don't care what. She's still doing better. As long as none of those men are essayers. That's it. That's it. That's kind of it. That's it. But okay. All right. Cardi's pregnancy, her man, and her album sales. Okay. On the evening of September 29th, the Pink Friday rapper took to her social for a rant. Reigniting the feud. Okay. Reigniting the feud, the artist made a mockery of recent reports of Cardi baby daddy, Stefan, and allegations made against him. Ma'am, his allegations are that he might be bi on the low. Your allegations are that people can't bring their children around your husband. It's not the same. Girls can't get drunk. Girls can't chill. Girls can't nothing around your husband. Even if we don't want to say children. We all heard insinuations from Bia as to why she does not hang out with Nicki Minaj and her husband anymore after a situation that involved Nicki's husband. Whether Cardi man is straight, bi, whole gay, he ain't messing with, he ain't taking nothing that is not being offered to him. He has never been accused, unless I'm bugging, and somebody tell me in the chat, of taking something that was not offered to him. Now, he may be dipping at a lot of places, okay, but he has never been accused of taking something that was not offered to him. Okay. So Nicki then insinuated that the magnet rapper had gotten surgery to look like her, and Cardi was quick to clap back. The Bronx star took aim at the OG rapper's brother, who was convicted of, we know, and now deleted tweets. See, this is why I needed an article. The super bass rapper continued to come for Cardi, taking aim at the Am I Drama album, comparing the money rapper talent to a childhood fictional character, Barney. She said the 32-year-old rapper pointed out that the comparison Nicki was drawing between the two in terms of album sales are biased, as its Trinidadian isn't in her age group, the latter being 42. Oh, I saw that. Cardi was like, you can't compare me to you because you've been in the game for 20 years. So you kind of got to pick. This is what Cardi was like. You kind of got to compare your why. And it's true. Why is Nicki Minaj comparing herself or even worrying about these little girl rappers? And I'm not, all of them, Blotto, all of them. When her direct peers are Rihanna, Beyonce, Gwen Stefani, people who've been out a good 20 fucking years. That's your, so she called that out. Then she was like, okay, so what does this say? Okay. Nicki Minaj put ABCDIFG pregnant by his, I think that's supposed to say Barney. Cool. I don't know why they blocked out Barney, but okay. Then Cardi replied, ABCDEIFG. Your man have to stat. Your man has to snatch what Trump be trying to snatch up. Wait, it says your man have to snatch tastes like honeycomb. Jesus Christ. Then she said, why you keep bringing up my album? It's not the gag that you think it is. You've been in the game like 16 years. You need to compare yourself to your peers that started around your time. Rihanna, Taylor Swift, Drake. Those are the numbers you need to be competing with. And you can't, because you're doing lower than all of them. Jesus. She hit a nail on the fucking head with that one. And it's true. Nicki made yet another dig at Cardi's pregnancy. Cardi came back with the final personal blow to put an end to the beef. For now, Cardi alleged that the other rappers' alleged drug use, whom she called her Coca-Cola Barbie. She called the Coca-Cola Barbie in the spat, had left her unable to have kids, a very deep accusation. Cardi B says, the power I have, make these bees come out of rehab every time. Go to your effing room. Nothing more annoying than a bored bee. You must have missed me, huh? Crazy. Now kiss my feet. That's what Cardi said. Then Nicki came with the letters again. She said, sugar E to look like me. Oh, surgery to look like me. Tell the rat, tell Jay-Z, Rico fraud and perjury. How Jay-Z get in it? Again. This sounds like a out fool, like a Coca-Cola. Like she drank too much Coca-Cola. If you know what I mean. She said, this sound like she drank too much Coca-Cola. What is happening? So the Anaconda rapper then deleted all of her tweets, opting to share a picture of an eagle, which is known to rise above conflict. The Barbs pointed out the comparison between the crow on Cardi's album cover and Nicki's eagle pic, suggesting she had won the beef because she posted a crow. This is what the problems are with Barbs. They need to hold that girl accountable, and maybe she would stop embarrassing herself like this. But y'all go ahead. She said the two rappers have been at each other's throat since Cardi's debut album in 2017, and it doesn't seem to be ended anytime soon. Okay, they telling us about why they got into the beef. We don't care because we know already and we ain't got time. But Cardi ain't delete shit, and I'm about to show y'all what is happening on these Twitter streets. Look at this. The fuck is going on? Cardi just posted this. Cardi was posted this shit. Like, yeah, okay. 9.5 million views. If you don't know, that's Nicki Minaj's brother. Someone said, one thing I got to comment Cardi on, she sold 200K and stood on it. No rants, no big corporations are against me. No billboards took away my sales. No paranoid conspiracy theories. She just thanked everyone and moved on. And that's facts. And that's facts. Okay? And Cardi don't owe no debt besides Offset. Offset is the debt. She don't owe no debt. Joke aside. And again, all I put in was Cardi. We're going to put in Nicki. We're going to put in Nicki. And I'm going to show y'all what is happening, okay? She said, jokes aside, Nicki should have just teamed up with Cardi B and made the female rap genre bigger than it's ever been. I feel ego got in the way of that because it's no way you constantly competing with women who debuted 20 years after you. Kind of facts. Somebody said JT trying to assert herself in Nicki and Cardi's argument. Child, listen. Oh, here we go. Someone said, did y'all see this? So this is what she was saying. She said, y'all see what she said. I ain't gonna read that because, you know. Earning with the fourth baby Barney B, allegedly. Someone said the concept of coming for Cardi's pregnancy when you let an R word hit it and gave him a child is Coca-Cola Barbie vibes. Jesus. He said Coca-Cola Barbie vibes. Okay. He said, woke up to my fave not deleting shit. Not allegedly. There, that too. So let's go to Cardi's page, okay? I'm gonna show y'all because this shit is crazy. Okay. She said, tell the call was recorded from yet. She said, I was in my bedroom by myself. I sound more higher. I was louder. Whatever. What call? I don't know. I was written and hot at the moment, but F with Lotto heavy. I respect everything about her, including her team. That's so sweet. And no, I'm not too prideful to apologize to somebody I really respect. So this is my public apology. And now I'm a privately buy her a bag. Okay. Okay. Look at Cardi B. I don't even know what the fuck is going on, but look at Cardi B apologizing to Lotto. And like, girl, it's no smoke. We good. And I'm going to buy you. Here's my public. And I got you in private. Nicki Minaj could never. She could fucking never see her wrongs and address them and make amends. She could never. That's what she could never. And that's and that's why we're here. And that's why we're here. Okay? Talking about my pregnancy like you wasn't going to different. Ooh, child. She said, all right now, this is the third tweet talking about my pregnancy like you wasn't going to different fertility doctors because you couldn't reproduce from all them perks scrambling your eggs. Not allegedly. Lord, protect my babies. Ooh. 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 She said, why you keep bringing up the album? It's not the gag you think it is. Cardi is speaking in whole sentences, and Nicki Minaj is rapping stupid shit. But we'll get there. Why you keep bringing up my album? It's not the gag you think it is. You've been in the game for like 16 years. You need to compare yourself to your peers. She said your peers. Okay, the fact that Cardi said your peers, okay, that started around your time. Okay, Rihanna, Taylor, Drake, those with numbers you need to be competing with. You can't, because you're doing lower than all of them. I was in high school when you came out. What the F is you comparing yourself to me for? She posted her brother. That's Nicki's brother. She said, damn, you a streaming magnet hard as hell. Your man here we go. Here we go. I'm not gonna read it out. So if you're not watching this, let me wait. Just for those, I'm not reading that out. So if you're not looking at the screen, you need to look at the screen, child. Okay? Okay, Coca-Cola Barbie out here. Wow. Okay, so now let's go. Excuse me. Let's go all the way to the top. We're going to give it a benefit of... Ooh, did I mess up the mic? Hopefully the mic is good. Okay. I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt, go all the way to the top. Okay. She's like, Nicki is now trending at number 10. Okay. But if you deleted everything that had you trending, I don't know. Look. Damn, there's a lot of unpack here. Effing mine. What's this? Oh, that's what I heard. Nicki posted this. Because apparently Cardi posted a crow on her album. So Nicki posted an eagle. We read that part. Girl, we not doing this. 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 My son's on Sunday, and it's Sunday. Both a ninja who wanted with a sensei. Retire someday. Only if my son say 3, 2, what? So she deleted it and was like, did somebody hack my Twitter? That's it. You pussy. If you gonna post some shit, stand on business. You pussy. That is pussy. I'm sorry. It's the truth. I don't know what you want me to say. If we gonna be playing, if we playing hood games, you pussy. That was some pussy ass shit. Pussy. That's some pussy shit. You could have kept your words. If you was gonna delete it, like what made you not think that Cardi was gonna come for you? Like you always have. Everyone always have a big joker and a small joker on you. Small joker is your brother. That has not going away. No one is going to get tired of that. That is always going to be here. You talking about people having babies with somebody who had babies already. Ma'am, Stefan could go pick kids up from the school line. No shade, just tea. I think Cardi need to raise her kids by herself, call it a day. It's a million single mothers out here, but whatever. Girl, girl. So you actively went and worked hard and went to fertility doctors to have a baby with a convicted who I'm not even gonna hit you for that. I'm not even gonna knock y'all for that because shit happens. But it's what he is convicted of that is the fucking problem. You can never take that away. And then you double up on it because your brother's one too. This shit sounds diabolical. How y'all doing? Don't forget to like this video, support the channel, follow me on all my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all channels. Please like, please subscribe, okay? So that happened. Let me make sure nothing else happened while we was talking, okay? Because these heifers have I don't know why she want to tag Cardi in it. She's not about that life. She can't even, she don't even know how to drag good. She rapping lyrics. Nope. I just saw where they talking about, I'm gonna just show y'all because we ain't talking about it. All right. I'm gonna just show it. Okay. All right. All right, so let's jump into this chat. Don't forget to, like I said, thank y'all. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, all that good shit. Tell me y'all thoughts on today's video. Hey DC, how are you? She said not people calling her Barney B. Child, I don't understand. I don't even understand it. Why? It don't make sense. It don't make sense. I'm trying to make it make sense. Cardi B said was given just full sentences. What the fuck does Barney B mean? Okay. Cocaine. Fucking is funny. But she explained why you cocaine massage. What? But then if you're gonna delete, I don't understand. All I saw was rap lyrics. And it gives I'm on a cocaine rant. And I'm thinking, it's like, when you drunk, you real fucked up, and but then when you sober up, you like, it makes perfect fucking sense when you lit. That's what it gives me. Like she thought she was eating when she was doing it. She thought she was eating when she was doing it, but it's not. She need to leave Cardi alone. She can't. Like, okay, you want to rap okay, write a tweet that makes sense. Write a tweet with some commas and some periods. Say it with your chest and don't delete it. Stand on it. But there's nothing really to stand on because Cardi is gonna whop you every time because you married a essayer. Bow. Your brother is an essayer. Bow. Cardi B was dealing, but she finally left the burden to her life and her career. Bow. You still with your burden. Bow. For anybody who's an adult, if you like 19 or whatever, maybe you don't, maybe I don't know. I even think my teenager comprehends what the fuck. But like, it's not given what she think is given. And y'all know, let me be clear. Don't come here, especially if you new. I ain't a fan of neither one of them. Okay, be very clear. I'm only a fan of Usher's. I'm not a fan of neither. Even though I got on, I ain't a fan of this one either. Honestly, right? Listen, I'm only a fan of Usher's. Okay, it don't mean nothing. They both New York girls, and I understand them because I'm a New York girl and I'm a Brooklyn girl, so I'm judging them. I know Queens girls, I know Bronx girls. I read between lines. Nicki don't want this smoke, but Queens girls can't stop running their mouth until you pop them in the fucking mouth. And then they go crying, but they need to be popped in the mouth. This is what's happening. And Cardi is going to drag her to hell every fucking time. Leave that girl alone. You don't want the smoke, let it just stop. Just stop. And y'all barbs need to stop making her think any of this shit makes sense, because it does not. It does not. It does not. She said that too. That's what I heard. How was your son's birthday and you replying to this shit? And you replying to any of this shit? I heard it was the boy's birthday. You think, y'all, I had a whole situation with my kid this weekend. I wasn't on nothing. A whole situation. Fuck a birthday. A birthday is, but like, what are we talking? Why do you have time, energy, and even the thought process to be even think about Cardi B when your son? And then one of the rhymes said she will only retire if her son tell her to. I know her son said something. Mommy, pay attention to me. I want to blow out my candles. You're over there on your fucking phone. For her to even say that to me was probably, in my opinion, is like, he probably did say, Mom, come on. And somebody, get off the phone or something like that. And thinking, oh, I'm gonna retire. My son told me to. You spend 5 minutes over there with him, and then you back on your phone looking to see what the fuck Cardi B is thinking and doing and saying about you, when you could have minded your entire business. You got an album coming out. Focus on that, bro. Focus on that. Corey said she started it. She got to learn to let the other girl shine. And Cardi said, and I was thinking about that. Can you imagine? And like I said, it's like Anita Baker and not Gladys Knight. I know she had beef too. And Pamela and Patti LaBelle. These bitches had beef forever. Their beef didn't translate into beefing with the younger girls. They wasn't beefing. I've never heard anything about Patti LaBelle and and none of these ladies beefing with Whitney Houston back in the day, or beefing with Mariah Carey or anything like that. Like, that's what it's giving. It's giving like if Patti LaBelle or Anita Franklin or one of them wanted to start beef with fucking Whitney Houston because people like listening to Whitney Houston in the 80s and shit. Like, what the fuck is happening? That's what it's giving. That's what it's really giving. And it's pathetic. I ain't gonna hold you. It's pathetic. And again, Nicki, y'all know I don't be mugging with Cardi like that. Especially with her suing YouTubers and shit. I've told y'all for years. And right now, I tolerate Cardi. I really didn't like her before. Now it's like, all right, she grown. I'll deal, she cool. Whatever. I see her just like I see Nicki. I used to prefer Nicki to Cardi, but like the common sense ain't common in, and I don't know what y'all want me to do. One, I ain't a fan of nobody, but common sense needs to prevail. Can you imagine Anita Baker or one of them beefing with fucking, I don't know, bitch, Rihanna? For what? For what? For what? And then the first thing we going down Cardi shit. First thing this morning, she apologizing to Lotto about I don't even know what drama. Apologizing to Lotto, saying oh she love her, she gonna buy her bag too. The last time I heard something about somebody, it was Ice Spice, like a week or two ago. How, Ice was like, Nicki got mad at her because she wouldn't sign her label. But Ice is like, but I was already signed. It is giving hateful. It is not giving the same. It is not giving the fucking same. It is not. That's the worst. That's the part. That's the part. That's the part. Okay. Uh I get that you're a barb, but like she said, and I agree, her number should be in relevance to people her age. Again, what the fuck is Anita Baker putting herself on the same line as Whitney Houston or I don't even fucking know. Like it's not given what y'all really think it's given. It's not. It's not. It's not really. That's like I'm like I saw Jay-Z. I'm like again. Like what are we talking about? Like it's just I don't understand. I don't understand. She said that's Nicki brother. Yes. And they have one with it. It's not just that one. They have one with the husband too. He in a longer pink wig, baby. She said she forgot who she was, and this is the result. Child. Cup, hey Cups, how are you? How are you? It's fine, it's fine. I be all over the place. Thank y'all, thank y'all. She said 2018 is back, baby. Could have really changed the game if they came together. Yeah, but I don't think that's possible. And I don't blame Nicki. I don't blame Cardi for it at all. Even though Cardi suing bloggers, open up a bunch of shit, right? But I don't blame Cardi for the drama. I don't blame Cardi for none of this drama. I don't. I ain't gonna hold you. Especially at first, it was like, oh, But like, if we step back and just look at and look at everything overall, this is kind of Nicki's smoke. Nicki can't keep cool with nobody. Nobody. Even JT holding on to that word friend by the pinky. By the thumb, by the Nicki like this. She trying to pull it. She holding on. Like, I don't blame Cardi B for the Bia and all of this weird shit that's been going on these last couple of years. I really don't blame her. I don't. Because she seems to me, again, I don't know none of these hoes, but she gives more authentic. Nicki gives fake bitch. And just like we heard from Ice Spice, look at what happened with Lotto after these ladies were thoroughly saying, oh, I support, like, it never ends well. And if it like, and I know that people want to say, oh, because bitch be hating on Nicki, okay, cool and whatnot, but like everybody, when it's at, sometimes we have to be able to look at ourselves, and until she's able to look at herself, she like the thought to think that you could talk shit anything about anybody's baby daddy is diabolical. It shows how delusional Nicki is and not living in reality. You can't throw stones when your ass is in a glass house. Every side of your house is glassed up. Every fucking side is given whole glass, not even the good one, very and chip. But you talking about somebody's, like, if she was talking about how he did some essay shit or whatever, then okay, But like, I don't understand what Barney is. Is she saying that Cardi B used to look like Barney? Okay, all right. I'm not a fan of all of that cosmetic surgery. But let's not act like Nicki didn't have one. I really did. Nicki brought in, before really Nicki Minaj, black girls didn't buy fake asses. We got ass. That's why so much women are running around here looking crazy now. That you did that. So God knows what you had done on your face, because that was before people were, like she said, it was 16 to 20 years ago. That was before people were really thinking about, or it was Instagram or YouTube like that. And people were really zoned into your face card like that. And what you might have had done. We do know that you got a shitload of surgeries too. I don't understand. I don't understand. Anyway, let's continue. Hey Yusuf, how are you? He said, I still see a very major pattern with the one about having a strong disdain for seemingly ever powerful of content of black women she sees. For that, I'll choose Nicki alone. Well, that's so, I understand. I do understand. I don't like Nicki Minaj's behavior in regards to how she treats the other rappers, regardless of their race. She treats all of them like shit. And I don't like the fact that she married who she married and that her brother is who her brother is. Now, I understand she can't control who her brother is. We can't control our siblings. I get that. But like, my brother has done a lot of wild shit. The one that, seems to, be in and out of the penitentiary. He ain't never been accused of SAing some woman or a fucking child or doing anything to bother a child. Like, what the fuck are we talking about here? Like, You just snatching coochie from people. You know, you can't be around children. That's, and you married that. Not only that's your brother, okay, okay. I'm not defending my brother. I snitch on my brother to his girlfriends if possible. I do. I tell. Because you can't just act like their behavior is cool. If they cheating, oh, don't let me catch you cheating, because I might snitch. And I'm gonna tell you to your face, I'm gonna snitch. Okay, but listen. So we cannot be acting like our brothers' behaviors is not destroying lives. Okay, when they do wild shit, cool. But then on top of that, a child or taking some coochie for some woman, bitch, I ain't never speaking to you in my life again, ever. Let alone pay for a lawyer. Let alone be crying from the rooftop about how my brother not guilty. And then marry another one. Baby, I don't want to wish bad on anybody, but it's not looking good for people's outcomes. That's all I'm gonna say. It's not looking good for outcomes. It's like Nicki Minaj gives. I told y'all this story before. I don't know if y'all been here long enough. Y'all remember back in the day. My baby in high school now, but y'all been here since elementary, right? Well, elementary, junior high. They were the same school. Y'all been here, and I told y'all about a situation with a little boy who lived up the block from me, who they used to ride the school bus together since like first grade, kindergarten, whatever. Cool. And then, you know, as things get old, his dad would be at the bus stop, you know, bus stop parents, you know. And, you know, they got older, probably like in fifth, sixth grade, something like that. I don't remember. He started, you know, harassing girls at the school. Thought he was gonna harass mines. Cool. Got you, bitch. It was a whole thing at the school, you know. Oh, y'all can't deal with it. Cool. Mind you, we're at the bus stop together every fucking day. So I wait till the day that his mama come up there. I told y'all the story. And I'm talking to the mom about the situation with our kids. And she giving me Nicki Minaj. They high yellow too. Maybe it's a coincidence. I don't know. She, my son. He's as multiple people, right? It's half the school. This nigga done stabbed the kid. Fast forward up like last year. He done stabbed the kid. My son. And I just, the kids were there, they book packs, and he mad because, you know, he got told on, you know, for harassing people on the school bus and whatever. Little nigga mad. I was gonna say his name. Little nigga mad. And I told y'all, I went up to her. We were already corking, and I just went real close on her. Because, you know, I play good PTA mommy. But I'm a fucking psycho, especially when it comes to my kid. And I told her, and so he here. I say, yo, don't say I didn't tell you. The next time your son put his hand on my daughter, I'm gonna put my hands on you, blow for blow. Understand? And I'm looking at him. Understand what I'm telling you? She didn't come back for a while. The husband came, and his ass ain't say shit. Okay, that little nigga stopped. Then he went to bother another girl. Mind you, not even another boy, not a boy, not even 6 months. This boy mama live in the projects. This boy live in the projects across the street. His mama is the girl in the hood that rides around on the bike. Crazy. You know, Debo vibes, mind you. She don't come to the bus stop a lot. I think she the one that work. The husband don't work. I don't know. She don't come there, so she not understanding the dynamics. Yeah, bruh. I told y'all this story. Not even 6 months later, he fucking with the little boy, because then he can't fuck with mine, because he already know I'm gonna put blows, and I know where you live. They live around the corner. I know where you live. I know all of this. You live around the corner, bruh. he harassing the little thing. The little boy, because the little boy, mind you, him and my daughter in the same age. The little boy probably like 2-3 grades below them, right? Mama is that she be fighting. She's still grown. She out here fighting. Okay, you already know. You know the vibes. Debo. She come there. And I don't know what's going on. The mom was trying to play, not trying to beat people up on her son's school bus. She trying to talk to you, bitch. And she gave her, I don't know what happened. I know I was coming from this way to the bus stop. I was coming from across the street. Gabby was there like, my kid. And I just walked and I grabbed my kid and I went, whoop, because I'm like, what the, they arguing. And I'm like, the ghetto, she starts and I'm just like, oh, she about to get her ass beat. I'm like, oh, she running her mouth, not comprehending you about to get fucked up. Child, then a girl called me. This is where I should have minded my business, but I didn't. And I'm going to just be honest. Nothing happened, so it's okay. She was like, you know where they live? I said, yeah, they live around the corner on top of the liquor store. I went and showed her where they live. She went asking the people in front of the building. I was like, no, she lived right up there. I said, I don't know if she lived the second or the third. I know they live, this is their door. Because you already fucked with mine. Child. She squashed the beef because old girl's gonna whoop her ass. She squashed the beef. Her son can do no wrong, okay? This is elementary, junior high school. My son can do no wrong. Child, son is out here. We hear from the grapevines because, out here stabbing up kids. I bet you it's still her son ain't do no wrong. This is what it's given. This is what it's given. This is what it's giving to me. This story is going to play out. This story plays out a lot for certain people. It's giving that this story is going to play out for somebody in this situation. They weren't from Brooklyn either. They moved. They was from Queens. And all these years later, her son, gang related, from what I hear, gang related, and out here done stabbed up 2 people that he went to school with. Make that shit make sense. Like they don't know your whole fucking name, where you go to school and shit. Yeah. This reminds me of that situation. This reminds me of that. And how you can't see nothing that is not everything you do is phenomenal. It bleeds down into your children. It bleeds down into how people treat you, how you create your own situations in those situations. All she had to do was tell her son, is recognize that her son was the fucking aggressor and the problem, and to fix that and raise him better. But no, it was everybody else's fault. And when it's everybody else's fault, because you could do no wrong, so of course your child can do no wrong and nothing can be wrong. This is how we end up. Anyway, please run these likes up. Please share the live. Thank you, Bree. Thank you, Bree. She said that was very grown. Yes, and we here dealing with other shit. Like this shit can only be funny if you're like 19. It's like and when I read it was kikiing. But like I said, like the adult in me is like, you are so retarded. The adult in me is like, this is how shit gonna continue to go. The lack of accountability. That's why I told that story. Your lack of accountability bleeds out to everything. Every fucking thing. Everything. Jay-Z want to know how he get in it. Uh, all right. Let me keep it pushing. I didn't even like Cardi and that. Yeah, we did not like Cardi. This is the thing. We did not like Cardi. Now we tolerate. Now we like, all right. But like Nicki Minaj, again, I never, I'm not a nobody stand, but like just paying attention to the little shit that I pay attention to regarding this Cardi beef, regarding her beef with other people, regarding the lack of accountability about anything. It made me judge the shit out of you. Like it took who she is down, and she can't see it. And she creates her own chaos. Hard, hard, hard. It was not a thing. It was not a thing. Not especially not for us. It was not. I remember I was there. I was in my early, mid-20s. I was there. I was there. I'm trying. But I get your point as well, Yusuf. I get your point. I'm happy, I'm losing boobs, y'all. I'm losing weight, so I'm losing boobs. But guess what? I'm happy. I like myself. I like myself. It's all right. Nikki didn't eat nothing. What did she eat? I need you to be rational and not just be like, because I'm a Nikki stan. Like, what exactly did she eat? Because if she ate when she woke up and was sober, she would have deleted it. Like I said, it gives, when you drunk and shit makes 1,000% sense when you lit. It makes sense, bitch. It makes sense when you lit and you wake up and you like, what the fuck? What the fuck was I thinking? That's what it's giving. Kim. Okay, hold on. Nikki make a post on IG that says single, or was that someone else? I don't know. Who cares? She's still this. Listen, we speak on this a lot. I keep telling y'all want a baby so bad, go to the fucking sperm bank. I keep telling y'all, I really probably should get a brand deal from the sperm bank, because at this point, you want a baby so bad, go to the fucking sperm bank. Because and I get it as being, someone from New York. I get the culture, the age thing, you know it's a flex to, it was a flex when I got married. It was like, okay, and I was the first one in it was a flex, but like it's really not, especially nowadays. But it's like really not. I get it, that mindset, but like the reality, that bitch, once it's done, bitch. Now, and I'm just gonna say this, like, go ahead, just divorce him now. Like, it's still gonna haunt her career and her whatever, but shit, at least Cardi left it. You still attached just to say I'm married now to somebody who literally brings you down with every breath he takes. Every fucking breath he takes. You can't even beef with bitches. You can't. You done. You done. You cannot. You can make a rap cool, your barbs, the lyrics sound nice, but nobody respects you. None, not even your barbs, really and truly. You make them feel better about them being childish and immature. Because we know the kind of people who go childish and immature. We get it. if they're not children, young and no, childish and immature, watching you crash your life against a fucking, but you go, no, just no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Crashed into a fucking wall. It makes a lot of sense when you lit. It makes tons of sense when you lit. Like, whatever. I'ma do goddess. Oh, let's walk back to Brooklyn. Some dumb shit. It makes so, but she's doing worse shit than that. I've done dumb shit, with our friend, just like, what the fuck? The next day, like, what the fuck? I told y'all about 2 weeks ago, me and my friends, we really was in front of my building drinking champagnes out of fucking ice cups, talking about we outside like these niggas. It made so much. It made so much sense because we were lit. After the next day, I woke up, my throat was fucked up. I've been fucked up ever since. I've been embarrassed because I'm like, there was neighbors who was coming in and out. Nobody said anything, because for the most part, I don't be doing weird shit. So, but I'm embarrassed because I'm screaming, we outside! I'm still coughing. No, but I'm saying it made sense that night. It was turned up. Bruh, I was jumping on y'all seen the IG and I posted it. Thank God I like, let me put a smile over my booty. I posted it. Thank God I only posted it in the stories. It was going in a minute. A mess, okay? A fucking mess. I know that the next day. Oh my God. Anybody. She could have went to a sperm bank. She could any fucking body. But the nigga, she could have married Meek Mills. Safari. Any of these dudes would have been a better option than this. I miss them type of nights, especially the New York City nights. Best memories. They don't make sense, but it made sense. It made sense. It made sense until the next day. And I was coming in and I remember I saw somebody that I saw the night before and I was just like, damn. They didn't even say nothing to me. They was like, hey, but my whole shit was like, God damn. I was like, why do we do that? It was fun though, but like, okay. That part. What? Girl, should have went to the sperm bank. That part. That make it even worse. Because for a moment, we might be able to think, she got pregnant and she just decided to ride without. Nah. It was purposeful. This was purposeful as fuck. Not purpose. Oh, we over hours, so fuck it. Not coming me purposeful. No. That's purposeful too. Don't be doing that stupid shit. Okay, but come in this cup and get these injections. Put it together in the lab. Purposeful. Not accidentally purposeful. Not I was lit and I told this nigga to purposeful. The fuck was I thinking? No. Doctor's appointments purposeful. That makes it worse. That makes everything worse. Layers to this bitch. Nas ain't probably want to have no baby with her crazy ass though. And Queens niggas don't really like the Queens girls. They know them. But whatever. Anybody, any fucking body would have been better than this. At least she would have had her self-respect. She wouldn't have lost. She doesn't have any. It's done. She said I would have taken Safari. All them years you spent with Safari, I'd have had that motherfucker in a cup. If I just need a baby this bad, in a cup, go to the bank, whatever. Like, all right, y'all, but I'm about to get up out of here. Okay, I love y'all, appreciate y'all, and as always, I hope you live your life like it's golden because there's no other way to live it.